Hello, everybody. This is Gary. Today is April 5th, 2022. It's about, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the United States in Rochester, New York. And this is my Coping with Schizophrenia blog entry for today. The only major update I have today is that I am going to be going into surgery on my right knee. I saw the orthopedic knee surgeon today, and my meniscus in my knee is torn, and it acts like a cushion in the knee. So they're going to remove that part of the meniscus which is damaged, and also remove any extra cartilage floating around in my right knee. My knee has been in a lot of pain on and off for about 4 months. We haven't scheduled the surgery yet. There is also some sort of bruise or small fracture in my bone, but that doesn't require surgery. That will eventually heal on its own, I guess. But the surgery will be scheduled at some point in the near future. I saw the orthopedic surgeon, and their secretary is supposed to get back to me about when and where to schedule the surgery. The surgery probably won't happen for a few more weeks. This kind of thing takes time to plan. The surgery itself isn't that invasive. They have to put 2 holes in my knee, one on the left, one on the right in the front, and then stick a camera in at the end of a tube and look at what part of the meniscus has to be removed, what part of the cartilage has to be removed. And then it takes like 30 or 40 minutes, very brief surgery. It's not even done in the hospital. It'll be done outpatient at one of the clinics here in Rochester, New York. It takes less than 45 minutes to do this surgery, so it's not that invasive. But I will have to go through a certain amount of pain and physical therapy after the surgery. I may have problems doing my own food shopping for a week or two, or doing my own laundry, or cleaning my apartment, or doing just about anything, especially if I'm stuck on crutches for a week or two. So I asked my therapist to see if I can get a care manager to get me a home health aide to help me do my food shopping, picking up my medications. That's important, obviously. Being somebody with schizophrenia, I need to take my medications. So if I'm held up on crutches, I may not be able to do these things on my own. But I'm seeing my primary care nurse practitioner tomorrow. My therapist told me to contact my primary care about possibly getting a care manager, and if she doesn't want to make the referral, my therapist will make the referral. I kind of feel like they're making me run around in circles to do this stuff. It's all very frustrating, and the bureaucratic stuff you have to go through when it comes to health care. It took me a couple of months just to get an MRI of my knee in the first place. And once it was scheduled, I had to wait 3 or 4 weeks before we actually did it. And I had to wait a week and a half to see the orthopedic surgeon today to plan on what we were going to do about it. But beyond that, my psychiatric symptoms are pretty much under control. My hallucinations are at a bare minimum. My delusions and my paranoia, as far as I can tell, are pretty much low-key today. My anxiety levels are pretty low-key. My depression isn't that severe. My insomnia hasn't been much of a problem. I did sleep okay for the past couple of weeks, on and off, with a couple of exceptions. So beyond that, there's not much else to report. Like, comment, share, subscribe.